Alright, I think we're on. So we're just going to do a really quick update here on our trade. We were short CADJPY. If you didn't see the little short video we posted, also posted in our Discord channel, which you can join for free to follow all of our trades. CADJPY, this is the daily chart. I'm going to get you guys onto it now. This is it. Strong candle closure through our zone right here. We did stop ourselves out for that. We'll flip to the 1 hour. The entry on this was not the strongest signal, right? I would like to see some sort of, in my case, white or red candle, right? Some sort of a pullback or high wick on a candle. So we really just had a really nice push through the zone. And I got in on this candle. We closed here and I was kind of like, yeah, I mean, I liked getting short in the upper part of the zone because it really made the risk structure very, very nice. And I'm more worried about the risk structure than I am anything else. So I liked that. And this candle opened and started to pull back a little bit. So I went ahead and got short. And you can see the next hourly candle was awesome. I mean, it was a huge red candle. I was like, oh, this is great. We're going to go to our take profit. And then it finished like this. And I said to myself, this is probably going to be a loss, but I put the risk on the table. And so we're going to see the trade through. Sure enough, this candle just barely closed above our zone. I mean, this has been in a bull run all the way up. We got curb stomped on it. So I wasn't going to let it mess around too far outside of the zone for a pullback. So I said to myself, if we take out this little candle high here above the zone, I'm just going to close the trade. I took it out. I closed the trade. Ended up going down $150, $150 loser on that one. The reason why this is so important is you close that trade earlier. We had $450 that we risked on this trade. We lost $150 of it. We lost a very small fraction of our total risk, which was all the way up here. Had this trade ran, we would have tried to hold it all the way down here to a $500 take profit. So we lost $150 with a $500, between a $450 and $500 take profit. It was great. This trade just didn't work out, and in retrospect, I got a little trigger happy, maybe a little bit, but I like the structure. I knew I was going to close it above here. It's worth a shot for sure. This is a beautiful zone. Today wasn't the day. That is an amazing candle. I can see us coming up here in this fair value gap, inverted fair value gap, somewhere up here to retest. I was kind of afraid that could happen. We had this huge push down. We could see a fairly decent push up in ICT terms. You could put the fib out here, blah, 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 whatever. It was a still good setup. I really like this. This is our number one. However, we are in another trade, USDCAD setup. And before we look at that, I want to show you Euro GBP. We had 3 trades on the week we were really watching. CADJPY, which is this one, that was my number one. We were able to get into it today. We got stopped out of it today. That's how it goes. Very small loss. I'm totally okay with that $150 loss. Euro GBP was our next up. And this one, unfortunately, is just not quite looking like it wants to go. I was hoping we were going to push up here and then fall. It looks like we're kind of starting to retrace now, which is fine. We'll keep this trade on the back burner, and it'll be there if it sets up. We kind of ended up coming to this fair value gap here, and now we're rolling backwards. So completely fine, no big deal. This probably just is not going to be something that sets up next week unless something big happens. If it does set up this week, we'll be looking to take it, but I don't see it. So that leads us to our third one. Normally, like last week, I didn't get nothing in. This week, I mean, it's been pretty good. Let's see, USDCAD. We are long on USDCAD. Daily wise, not bad. I like this support. We're coming back down here to retest it. I guess was resistance, right? Trying to turn it into support right now. I do like this trade. This is our current, we can get rid of this one here, our current setup on it. Not the greatest. It's kind of a little resting doji type of candle here. Would have liked to have seen this close up a little bit, obviously. So we'll continue to monitor this trade on the hourly. This is what it looks like. Not a big fan of the huge push down here. We ended up getting in, I'm kind of watching this trend here. We ended up getting in, we can hide that. We can hide a lot of this stuff, so it kind of makes it a little cleaner for us. Here we go. We got in here. We kind of took out this previous low and we pushed up. We are in CADJPY. We closed CADJPY at the open, and then I ended up catching this trade right in this area as this candle was coming up. Risk structure was still good. We're right around the middle of this zone. I'd like to be in the middle, the lower portion for longs. We got that. Stop is going to be down here. I have alert set down here. I will be watching how price reacts down here. If we start easily closing candles down here, we'll get out of this trade early, I believe. Even though we're still in the zone, I think on this one, if it's going to start turning around on us, it should start turning around pretty quick. I think if it gets down here and loses its support, we're probably just going to fall. This would be a case I would close even though we are still in the zone for another small loss. $500 a risk, $500 take profit. The cool thing about it is we lost 150 on the last trade. If we did take another 150, right, that's $300. We're not even down 1 unit of risk. We're not down what we would make on a winning trade. So we could lose 2 and then win the next trade, be profitable in 1 out of 3 trades, and win 1 out of 3 trades and be profitable. So I like this way of trading a lot. Use your intuition. We're sitting here around break even. Market's gonna be closing like 15 minutes, and we're gonna hold this one overnight. We'll probably be in this one the rest of the week, to be honest with you. We really do kind of got some work to do to get up here, but I like it. We are kind of going sideways right now, but like I said, we're gonna monitor these lows. Hopefully we can start seeing this kind of push out of this trend and you know, kind of be our friend. But we found buyers down here. We found buyers here, and then once yet again we come down here and we get bought back up. So I'm hoping this works. This is a really nice zone. If not, we have our exit plan in place, and if the trade does work, well, we're going to try to hold it as much as we can to this full take profit. So that's it. We closed CADJPY at $150 loss today after getting in it this morning, and we are now long on USDCAD. I will keep you guys updated. Join my Discord for free. You can follow all of my trades. Leave you a comment down below. Let me know if you have any questions. Please subscribe. And guys, we will see you on the next one. I'll be sure to keep you updated on this trading journey day by day. So we will catch you on the next one.